today, my friend, my fellow Toastmaster, Jerry.
Can you do it by the waiting here?
Be prepared. That's the Boy Scouts motto. That's something I like to live my life doing. Unfortunately, that was not the case last night. Toastmasters, guests, thank you for coming. Is he late? When's he going to get here? I think he's stuck in traffic. We've been here 20 minutes. Where is this guy? This was my situation yesterday. I tried to plan as much as possible. Was passionate about talking to accountants at the University of Miami, my college. Wanted to do a great job. Unfortunately, a work project came up where I had to internally debate, do I stay longer at work where my boss counts on me, or do I go late and break a commitment to students that I had done for multiple weeks. So it was an internal debate that I had going on. Ultimately, the longer I took to make that decision last night, the worse case it was. So at 6 o'clock, wrap up, shut down my computer, throw everything in my bag, jump in my car, spin out of the parking lot, wheels of the car screeching, get up to the light. So much traffic. Miami traffic. Absolutely crazy. So of course, U-turn, going the other way. I know an alternate route to get to school. Get down to the end of the block, make another turn. Same problem. This time, twice as much traffic. In my head, in that split second, I knew if I keep going this way, by the time I arrive, everyone will be gone. Third time's a charm. Went down the street. One would think 3 options, third would be best. Third was worse. It was backed up for over a mile. So, what I had to do, and what I learned watching F1 races, is I had to put on my driving gloves, shift into sport mode, hear the wind go through my ear, through my hair, and I was ready. No matter what cars were in my way, didn't matter. I was going to go around on the expressway, cut me off, no problem. I just ease over, right on the shoulder. I had no cops out. They won't see me this time. I have an important talk to give these students. So to say the last, luckily there was no cops as I violated every traffic violation in the book. But unfortunately, showing up that late, I felt bad for the students being there. So I had to run, and I'm no marathon sprinter. So I'm running from the parking garage to the university center and thinking, only 8 years ago I was in the same situation, but as a student. And now fast forward 8 years where it was a different situation that I was in. But I knew nothing was going to be left in my way to give my talk yesterday. So there, I had to gather myself outside. I knew I couldn't run in out of breath. It would make me look bad. No fear. They wouldn't know what went on. I'd start off, give my talk. So I was ready. Thank you for coming today. Apologize for being late. My presentation today. It does say something to show up to a room and make sure technology works. No matter what button I pressed on the clicker, it started going forward in my presentation, backwards. I was getting flustered. At one point in time during the presentation, not only did it go forward, but then it shut off and went to the screensaver of a person's computer that I did not know what was going on. It was completely irrelevant to my talk. So I knew the audience, they were paying attention more to what was on the screen than to me. So from that experience, and what makes being a part of Toastmasters, as well as putting yourself out there and giving more talks, at the time, I was very concerned that I wasn't doing a good job, and I knew I should have prepared better. I should have planned ahead, more so than what I had done. But the great thing about it, at the very end, there was a student or two that came up to me afterward and thanked me for coming and taking time, and they really valued the information that I was able to give. So that's the small wins and the things that drive us and keep us motivated to do better, and know that next time when I give a speech to students, it couldn't be any worse because everything went wrong. It was the traffic. It was the traffic. It was the traffic. But definitely be prepared. I learned as a Boy Scout during my time, and ultimately becoming an Eagle Scout, that there's high value in making sure you stick to a plan and reaching the goals that you set out for yourself, and to help you reach your goals, being prepared. And that's something that I wasn't yesterday, and now going forward, and yesterday I wouldn't say I want to relive that moment, but this morning, here I am again, not prepared. But now I definitely have content for my humorous speech contest later in the year, so definitely will enhance my talk.
No.
And I will be prepared and ready for my next F1 race. Thank you.